Today in RuneScape, a new master level quest, The Secrets of the North, was just released, and with it a brand new boss with a ton of different drops. Secrets of the North is a prequel to Desert Treasure 2 that comes out later this year, and I woke up early this morning and I was one of the first to complete this quest, which means I was one of the first people who had access to a new boss. Anytime there's new tradable items that come into the game, rich players are willing to pay insane amounts of money to try to get their hands on the first one in the game, to be the first ones to try out and test it. I think the craziest example of this is Solo Mission sold a Ring of the Elements for 247 mil on day of release. Those things are worth 1 mil now. That person paid 246 mil more than they needed to. It took a couple tries to learn the mechanics of the boss and figure out how to kill it, but eventually I managed to figure it out. It's only the first day of the boss, so what I'm about to tell you is probably going to be outdated very soon, but here's what I've gathered. The Muspa has a grayish form that melees you and seems to be weak to magic. There's a bluish green form that ranges you that seems to be weak to range. Sometimes it'll use this big ball magic attack that does a ton of damage, and if you don't pray mage, it'll corrupt you. There are these spikes that pop up when it changes form that you need to dodge, and sometimes it'll send spikes trailing after you, so you need to keep moving. About halfway into the fight, it turns into a shadow and starts teleporting around the room and sends a bunch of shadows after you. It's very similar to Akka's come phase. You can actually hit the boss during this, but make sure to keep dodging the shadows. Then around 10% health, he'll phase and teleport into the middle of the room and do this crazy explosion attack where you have to hide behind pillars that have been coming up this whole time during the fight. And then he gets a prayer shield, which I've never seen in RuneScape before, where you have to do prayer damage. You have to smite him, you have to use corruption, you have to use sapphire bolts. It's actually a crazy boss fight. I've never seen anything like this in RuneScape. So huge props to Jagex, honestly. This is a really cool boss. It's interactive, it's entertaining, but let's see if the loot is good. Yes, I finally did it. This is my third try. I have no food in my... Wow. 3 dragon plate legs? That is a lot more than I thought. That's 450k in alks. Oh my gosh, I almost ran out of food again. 38 Snapdragon. Wow. That is insane. 300k. I have a feeling this boss is going to be really good for Iron Man. No! Oh, damn it. Bro, these kills are so rough. The prayer shield is so hard. It takes like 2 minutes to kill. Jesus. Okay, this should be the solution to all my problems. A Zerat crossbow. Well, the plan is to buy these sapphire bolts for the prayer thing. Oh, 1 sold. I'm about to get price gouged, aren't I? Oh no. Oh, I got some money back. I don't know how much those sold for, but this should be the answer to all of my problems. Alright, we're at the prayer phase. Let's corruption up, and let's try this bad boy. 300 XP drop. 37! That's literally half. It does like half. That is really good. This phase just got twice as easy. Alright, I didn't even have bruise this time, and I got the kill. Thank you, Zerat crossbow. Nothing that good of loot. Please die. I have 12 health. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, ran RC. Ancient icon! I got something. Is that 60? Oh, I think it's the ancient staff thing. I think it's like the most useless one. No. Elbis will tell you more. Alright, let's go investigate it. I have some crazy video ideas planned for the very near future, so subscribe, you don't want to miss it. They changed how the screen looks. Anyway, here's the ancient staff, 15 magic attack and defense, and I think we just talked to this guy. Am I gonna have to pay any money? I don't think I had to pay anything. The ancient scepter. Oh, it looks really cool. Wow, that looks cool. 20 magic, so plus 5 magic, and plus 5 magic damage, which is the important thing. Plus, I think it like modifies your ancient spells, but I don't really think it matters that much. It's... No, don't die. Okay, I have a lot of food left over. That was kind of a fast kill. 3 dragon plate legs. I got... What is charged ice? It's the trans... I don't even have the pet. How rare is that? How many things have I gotten? I've gotten like everything, but I need the shard. I need the shard is what I'm looking for. Dude, I'm getting backed into a corner. Okay. Do you guys see this? Can I hit it? Oh, thank God the T-bow's really long range. Look at all of these spikes. He pushed me into this corner. Oh, okay. The first bad drop. The first dog shit. But I think Ancient Essence, like, it's always going to be, like, pretty decent. I actually got a shard. Oh my god. I have to be one of like the very few people that have one of these. It's like an hour after release. Okay, I'm gonna do something maybe kind of stupid. I want to see what one buys for. I want to see how expensive they are before I set a price for mine. Oh, it bought. Oh my god, that's cheap. Surely the bow is better than that. Oh my god, they're buying for like 22 mil. I'm gonna buy one more, and I can just make the bow. Oh my god, it bought for 20 mil. What is going on? Is this stupid? Am I gonna lose a bunch of money? There's the bow. Alright, 5,000 charges. Should I try it? I don't even know where I think it's mostly good in like the Inferno, and I don't really, know how to do that. Oh my god, it looks so cool. The walking animation. Oh. The standing animation. This thing looks sick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it'll sell for over 100 mil. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, it actually did! 120 mil. We got 118 from the tax. What? We made a lot of money. I think we made... What? Each shard was... We spent, what? 84 mil on shards? We made like 35, 40 mil. I'm back at the boss, and instead of bringing corruption for the smiting phase, I'm bringing Ice Barrage because for some reason you can actually freeze the boss. I think normally you're not supposed to be able to freeze bosses, but it completely negates his melee phase, which is where I was taking a lot of my damage. So the kill should be a lot easier now. Look at my supplies. And it dropped more supplies. 5 sharks, some restores. I can be in this room for a long time, I bet. Ooh, a frozen cache. I think this is the last thing on the collection on Chaos Runes. I think I have everything but the pet. Yeah, look at that. 5 out of 6. I just need the pet to complete the log. 28 kills. I think it's time for me to get out of here. Let's check the loot tracker. Only 28 kills. This really only took like 2 hours, and I'm really slow and bad at PVM. And I made 10 mil, but the loot tracker's not right. This shard, I actually made 40 mil off from making the bow. So I made 50 mil in 2 hours. 25 mil an hour is nothing to scoff at. Honestly, the boss is pretty fun. I think it's one of the more engaging bosses with interesting mechanics. I think the smite flicking kind of feels like PKing a little bit, switching to freeze the guy. It really does feel a little bit like PKing. I think it's a very fun boss, and I might return at some point. It seems to be insane money per hour because this essence is actually crazy. Look how much this sells for. It's insane. It's like a ton. You get like 200k per kill along with a ton of other stuff. Like you can get 450k plus the essence. Like you can just get 1 mil per kill so much frequently. It's pretty good. Good update, Jagex. I look forward to doing Desert Treasure 2. Really good prequel quest. The quest itself was cool too. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Awesome update.